Okay. Hi, everybody. My name is Rachel, and I am from Texas. And I am making a video today to possibly help someone who is interested in taking their Texas real estate license exam. I'm not a YouTuber, but I thought that some of the things that I did to pass my exam might be helpful to someone else. So I'm going to share the material that I used and some of the tips that I used. I would like to share with you all because if you're anything like me, I was a YouTube junkie trying to find out what I could, anything I could from anywhere I could that would help me and assist me in my studying to pass my exam. And my goal was to pass the exam on the first time. I did not want to have to go back a second time to take the national or the state exam. I wanted to pass both on the same try. So here we go. This is the book that I used. I hope you can see this. This one, Texas Real Estate License Exam Prep. This book was the bomb. It has how many practice tests in here? It has quite a few practice tests, 16 all total. Everything is pretty concise. It's to the point. It kind of helps narrow down all of that extra information that you get from your huge textbooks. And it helped me out a lot. But another thing I did was I used this thing. This is the study guide that they give you. I don't know if you guys can see that there, something like that. It might be backwards, I don't know. But anyways, if you go to Pearson, where you'll have to schedule your test, there's a link at the bottom somewhere on that page where you can actually get a copy of this in a PDF, and it basically just breaks down all the areas of what's going to be on the test. And I took this for the national and for the state, and I made flashcards out of all these little points. Everything that they said would be on the test, or the things that we should know, because it would be on the test. I made flashcards for them, and I studied them. And believe it or not, when I took my exam just a few days ago, a lot of the things on that exam were on those flashcards. So this is important. This is from the Pearson website that you can actually download and print and make flashcards according to what they say is on the exam. The exam was scary. I'm not going to say it was easy because it wasn't. But taking a lot of the tests, one of the things I found out, taking a lot of the practice tests, it's good in regards to helping you understand some of the questions that might possibly be on the test or whatever. But the main thing is to understand the concepts. If you understand the concepts, I think the test would be, I wouldn't say easier, but at least it would be better, I guess you could say. Anyways, the just basically just understanding that, knowing all your Texas laws, and most of the questions are, if X, Y, and Z did this, then what should the agent do, or different things like that. So it was really helpful to know the concepts opposed to just knowing test questions. So don't just study right and wrong answers from the test. Practice exams, make sure you know the concepts. That's what helped me out. It helped me breeze through a lot of the questions a lot faster because I knew a lot of the concepts. I looked at Joe, the prep agent. I looked at a lot of his videos. He does a lot of webinars. He does a lot of YouTube videos and podcasts and all of that. I followed a lot of his stuff because he basically kept the information very short. He kept the definitions very concise, and it was very helpful to kind of know. If you know the concept, you don't have to have this long definition, which can kind of trick you up. A lot of these definitions and things like that, they're real similar, and just a word or two can kind of, one could be mean one thing and the other can mean something else. But know the concepts. Don't use the practice test to help you to see where you are in regards to how many you got right, how many you got wrong, what you need to study on, the things that you need to study more of, and the things that brush up on them, but move on to the things that you don't know, and keep a variety. So I hope that helps. I wished I would have found more things for Texas. I found a lot of things for other states. I didn't find anything specifically for Texas. So hopefully these tips would help. If I think of anything else that I did that helped me. One of the other things was I didn't cram a lot. I took 2 months for this exam just to make sure I covered a large basis, because unfortunately I didn't learn a lot in school. So going back to actually study, I actually learned a lot more studying than I did when I was actually in class, and that's just sad to say, but that's the truth. And so anyways, this book, I'll show it to you again. I got mine off of Amazon. That's it there. The authors are right here in this corner, if you can see that. Yeah, okay, so all right, disclaimer, I have Apple 5S, so bear with me. There you go. Okay, so hopefully that helps. This book was awesome. And if you can get into some type of free prep exam class where you can ask the professor questions and things like that. I was able to get in one at Austin Community College because I took one of the real estate classes there. So they offer a free exam prep class for students that have at least taken at least one class at ACC. So I did that, and it was awesome. I was able to ask questions. It helped my preparing time a little bit. It helped refresh some things since I had been out of the classroom for a while. So anyway, I hope that helps, and good luck.